maybe sword.
Sounds good. I can never remember. What song do you use for your sword form?
Venom.
Okay. Oh, that's right. I have an instance of Venoms. Hang up, back. Gavin, would you ever want to do trad sword?
Yeah, I think I knew I need a trad sword.
Okay, bet. Ready? I got the music up. Let me know when you're ready. Whoops, sorry. I forgot I can't turn off the phone. Redo. I gotta keep it open the whole time. Just try to relax and feel it, man. Don't even worry about making it song. Show off a little bit.
Yes! What? Yes! What?
Nice. Except for the boss.
Yeah, you were good. Two things I noticed. One, keep your head up a little better.
Oh, yeah.
And you can't scratch your head in the middle of doing the routine.
You just stop, you're like...
I get really pricey, but you just keep pushing through.
that was good. Alright.
The timing was good. That I knew was very good.
Oh, yeah.
You still need to keep working on that sword throw thing. You still had that little bit of a hinky pause in there.
I know, and it was awkward why. Awkward.
That's alright.
I gotta like...
Close.
I'm not gonna lie, Gavin. I'd rather have you miss it. If you miss it and get DQ'd, who cares? If you go for it, you get it. If you go for it and you miss it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Sensei Mark said whenever you guys were doing that, he goes...
If you drop, pick it up and keep going.
But, no, not Sensei Mark Russo, Sensei Mark Gallagher at AKI.
Oh, yeah.
You know, don't make my job easy by not going for it. He goes, you get disqualified, it sucks, but guess what? You went for it.
100%.
I'd rather see you get DQ'd for going for it. You're going to drop at some point. You're going to have to get used to it.
Yep, especially a black belt division.
Yep.
Especially, and also touching the blade, because I am used, I've had it even extra against, like, no, like, person, nobody noticed, though.
Yeah, okay, so if you touch the blade, that should count as a drop, but some judges at the tournament, I noticed they weren't doing that, so I don't know.
I remember,
like, Libby Frisch, she was doing her comma form. There was a part where, like, if this is her comma, her form was great, she was crushing it. She gets to one part where she tosses, and she caught it by the blade. She literally caught it and goes, and then keeps going. Out of 12 competitors, she got first, so.
Because I remember seeing, like, some people...
How? Did she catch it
She grabbed the blade.
But did she catch it on, like, for example, like if you're using a rope, like on his sword? If say he catches it, but the way he catches it on the back side of the blade, where he doesn't actually like.
No, it was straight up. Can I say that real quick? She caught it. She did this.
Oh.
And like in front, it was toss. And then she kept going. I was watching. I was like rooting for her.
But was it from did the judges see it from the front or the side?
They saw it exactly like you saw it. I was sitting there next to the judges. I was like, let's go, Libby. And then she did that. I literally just went, just walked away. Because I was like, she did not get first. But somehow she did. When she told me later on, I told her, I was like, yeah, you should have gotten that. I don't know why.
Remember last time, like last year in sword form, like it landed right on my palm of my hand, but I just finished and still got third.
Yeah, like that's fine, but
because it like landed directly on the palm of my hand, and it directly touched the blade.
Well, yeah, but you're also a red belt then too.
Yeah, true. But you can touch the flat part of the sword. Like people do moves where they toss it and they catch it on the flat part and then toss up. Grab it.
Oh, makes sense because I saw a dozen NASCAR division because I remember seeing like a few guys from the national team. I thought one other guys from I think it was one from the national team, or he bounced off his hands the blade.
Yeah, and like I don't know. I guess it just comes down to the judge. Sometimes too, judges just miss things like
they had to sneeze or like they blinked.
Yeah, or they just zoned out for a second. Like there are a couple times every tournament where I'm judging, and then they're like, "Oh, I think this kid should get first," and I'm like, "Oh wait," but he like stumbled and forgot a move, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, that's right." So people are people. They make mistakes. But let's run your creative form once, Gavin. We'll wrap it on up.
All right. Yeah, I think we should like run like next. Like that would be cool. Like if I toss it up, switching the cat stance behind the back catch, toss behind the back cat stance.
Oh yeah, that would be sick.
Just like catch. Like
yeah,
that.
100%. We just gotta focus on getting that catch up because I want you to be able to toss behind your back and catch up by your shoulder. That's the thing. Because when you catch low, it's a release. It's a catch technically. But it just doesn't show
the
mastery.
The less air time, the less points you're pretty much gonna not get. Like you can, it's like more controlled and harder to do it the higher you go.
Yeah, it's not so much about the air time, it's about where you catch it. Because if you throw it and you like catch it down here, unless you're like tossing and dropping to knee or something, if it doesn't look good, then it's not, you get points, not deducted, but you know, you're not gonna get as many. All right, let's run your creative, and we'll wrap it on up. Alright, show off a little bit on this.
Yeah, look, they said that I couldn't do it, so I wouldn't. Did it? W's only, you know I've been.
Let's go, man.
President American Mountain, I am Gavin Cooper.
Spinning. If you know, I've been on a. What?
Yes!
Okay, let's get it.
Yes!
Time on my hands like a wristwatch. I don't got time for the break.
Yes!
Taking the wrist rock right to the chin, still with heavy metals like Slipknot. Got the driving, I got tunnel vision. I just hit the stride the way I run it. Cause I've been making paper like a Wonder Vision. Don't see the end game, I got Wonder Vision. Look, I don't ever ride with a critic. Hit it like Chronicle Riddick. Boom, bottle full of rhythm, and I hit it with a little bit of riddle me this, riddle me that. My bad, fellas, keeping the gas. No time to wait, go. Elon Musk, I'm trying to bang go. No Tesla, just what I say so. Electric like I do. I just did it. W's only, you know I've been winning. Top of the world, the globe is spinning. If you know, I've been on.
You gotta keep going.
Okay, let's get it. Nigga on a mission like totally spice on my belly. She feels like she totally nice. I'm so blue and I'm totally white. They won't be even charged. So for my life, nobody love with a why. Yeah, we live for weakness to the die.
Yes! Nice. Yeah, hands are good. I mean, you also got to remember the kata, but it's mainly those kicks. I mean, your hands were looking a lot stronger. And like I said, for Delran, I think I want to simplify your sword and creative form. We'll keep the releases in the sword, but we'll like make it more fundamentals. I think that'll help a lot because you've got a lot of moves that are great, but it's just a lot to remember and to be able to execute properly. But it's good, man. Keep doing those 20 push-ups a day. If you're feeling, vigorous, then try to make it more. 30, 40, 50, whatever you want. But yeah, we'll wrap it up there. How do you feel?
I feel good.
Nice. Do you feel like you had a better lesson since you ate chicken and drank water?
Yeah.
100%.
And besides, I woke up earlier today, so my stomach didn't just get messed up by my egg breakfast.
Nice. Yeah, that'll do it, man. Good job, yeah. You guys got any plans for this weekend?
We're having a barbecue today.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Some friends are coming over. I'm gonna do ribs, chicken. I got my pasta salad in the freezer. I forgot to throw my carrots.
Oh, that sounds good. Mark's having a little barbecue at his house tomorrow, I think. There's a Kempo Brotherhood pig smoke coming up soon. So like, you know how occasionally we'll have the instructor college and some board Chan and some people will be there. So they're doing a training seminar with like weapons defense, knife, stick, and gun defense. And they're gonna smoke a pig and then have like big old barbecue. So I might sign up for that. That's gonna be like a month or something.
An entire pig.
Wait, are they doing the whole? Are they doing the whole pig in the pit, or are they just doing a?
Yeah, like they're taking a whole pig and putting it in one of those giant.
Oh yeah, they're gonna put it in a pit, or they're gonna put it in a barrel.
Yeah,
Barrel or
yeah.
a pit. Oh yeah. I mean, a lot of times people will dig pits and stuff. Turns out my neighbor does that.
Oh,
My
sick.
neighbor down the street is of Filipino descent.
Oh.
And the only reason I found out is because the husband told me. He's like, yeah, he's like, we had the family over for Christmas and we had this whole big ordeal and stuff. I mean, they did a whole pig and stuff. I didn't know. I mean, I would have never known except for the fact that he told me.
He was looking in their backyard. It looks like they're burying a body.
He's in the military. He's out of Fort Dix.
Oh.
And she's an esthetician that does like nails and hair and stuff and all that kind of stuff.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, he's like, if you notice all the cars here at Christmas, I'm like I didn't notice.
Yeah, that's what he said, though. My aunt used to have a pig roast at her. She's got like a wood cabin up in Vermont on a mountain. It's like her front yard is literally just. It's got a big porch and it's just well, really the mountain. It's just sloping down like this, and you just look out and you can just see like miles and miles and miles. We used to have a pig roast there. Oh my god, it was the best stuff. It made my sister not vegan anymore because she was vegan for a while. Then we had the pig roast, and she was like, I'm gonna give myself this one. And then ever since then, she's been fine with eating whatever.
I've got 15 pounds of pork shoulder sitting in my. I'm getting ready to pop it open. I'm gonna do boneless ribs today.
Oh,
I got about 5 pounds of chicken brining right now.
nice.
So I gotta get home. I'm gonna start doing the ribs because I gotta run shifts. I think.
Oh,
I'm gonna get. I gotta run shifts so I can get the fish and the pork and the chicken all. So that way, I mean, it's not till later this afternoon, but still.
what time this afternoon?
Like they're coming over at 5 because the wife has to still get whatever done before she travels.
Your wife or theirs?
Yeah, my wife.
She
leaves
go?
She's going to New Orleans.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Must be some good barbecue there.
Well, she's going there for a work trip, so she won't get that much barbecue.
Or this would be cool to add one time into a form like just see like figure eights and then turn slash like how Dead. I think it was Deadpool before he got cancer, like how he did that slash other bullets and then those bull behind him he twisted and slashed the bullet.
He did, yeah. We definitely throw that in there. I mean, I've seen I forget who it was. It might have been
I see Blake with 2 swords once in a while.
What's that?
Sensei Blake uses 2 swords once in a while.
Yeah, that was his main weapon. But I've seen there was a sword practitioner. It might have been Kalman Choka who did that. Like he had his sword in a sheath, and at the beginning he did a section where he used them like R&D sticks, and then he tossed the sheath and finished his form. So.
That would actually be a cool intro.
Yeah, because I remember seeing like how even Deadpool after he got cancer and that the Alien X experiment.
Yeah.
He's like.
You should do that, and then resheath it for a minute, and then do your opening.
Wait, so like this?
But you'd have to practice the sheathing too to make sure it's clean because like that fumble there.
Yeah, let me see how you sheath it. see real quick? When you go, just focus on, you just want to pinch the dull part of the blade. So when I'm here, when it comes out, you just put your pointer finger and thumb like that, pinch it, draw, whatever, and then when you're bringing it back, you pinch it again here, and that tells you where to sheet it.
Just this.
Yeah, and then you put the dull part against it, you draw back out, and put it in.
Wait a minute. It's hard. It's like confusing. I like how you have to like flip it over.
Oh yeah, well if you're, yeah, 100%. But
And
it's just
then
like,
a splash. Out. Flip.
let me see.
Flip.
Yeah, well here, let me see that real quick. When you do it, you're focusing too much on the sheath. All you gotta do is,
Just pinch.
like, just pinch the sword. So don't even worry about the sheath. If you pinch the sword, then you'll be able to find the sheath's opening from the sword being out, like that. You're trying to like pinch here, and then have the sword get there, and then make it there.
So it's not consistent and clean as if just pinching the sword.
Yeah, just focus all on the sword, because it's just here, and you can even turn it a little bit like this, so if it's perpendicular,
Then you
then
would
it's
just
easy to climb.
and
If you're
pull
doing
it
it,
up, switch. I seen that in the live action one.
yeah.
At the Zoro spread with Miyako, you see the sword, you like pull it up and twist in.
Oh yeah, exactly, because that makes it easier to find the opening. If you do it parallel, like this, then you can like hit the side or miss a little bit. But if you do it perpendicular like this, I mean not 100%, but just a little bit, then it makes it much easier to find the opening. But something to work on. And then once, yeah, like that. And then you start doing it at your hip. Perfect. Alright, you keep working on that. Get on out of here. Go have some barbecue. I have